Okay, friends, so I am at the board this afternoon. So I'm recording your lesson and you're going to watch it on Edpuzzle. So we did adding and subtracting yesterday and we just combined like terms. So today we're just going to focus on subtraction. So obviously we know it's subtraction because there's a minus sign in the middle. So you cannot just combine like terms like we did yesterday. Okay? You need to take this negative and you need to distribute it in to everything you see. So anytime you distribute a negative in, it just changes the sign of everything. So we have 4x squared plus 5x. That's a positive 7. So since we're changing the sign by distributing, positive becomes negative, positive becomes negative, and positive becomes negative. So now here's our problem that we'll use to combine like terms. So my like term with 4x squared is negative 3x squared. So it's 4 minus 3, 1. So x squared. Then we have 5x. My like term with 5x is negative 7x. So 5 minus 7 is negative 2x. And then this is a lone 1, or negative 1. We don't have anything to combine with negative 1, so we just bring it down. This is in standard form, so we don't have to rewrite it, so we're good to go. Okay, so now we did all the adding and subtracting ones yesterday. So we're moving on to subtraction. So, starts with 19. So again, we have a minus sign. Okay, so we take that and we distribute that in. You don't have to do this for addition, but you do have to do this for subtraction. You cannot forget this step or you get the answer wrong. X squared plus 17x. That positive 3x squared becomes a negative 3x squared. That positive 5x becomes a negative 5x. Alright, so now I want you to take a second and I want you to combine the like terms. So we have x squared. My like term with that is negative 3x squared. 1 minus 3 is negative 2x squared. Then we have 17x. My like term with 17x is negative 5x. So 17 minus 5 is 12x. And that is in standard form, so we do not have to rewrite it. So that's the answer. Alright, so number 20. So, again, I want you to just take a second and I want you to just rewrite it. Do this step right here where we rewrote it. So just take a second and do that. Alright, so we have 5r minus 2s. Okay, so when we take this in and we distribute it, right, we get, that's a positive 9, so the positive 9 now becomes negative. That negative becomes positive. These are s's, not 5s, before y'all yell at me. So, we can't combine s's with r's. They have to be the same variable. So, my like term with 5r is negative 9r. 5 minus 9 is negative 4r. Then we have negative 2s is the like term with 11s. That's not 115, it's 11s. So negative 2 plus 11 is plus 9s. And that is in standard form, so we're good. Alright, I want you to listen to me just go over it. 21. So, negative goes in. So 4c minus 11. Positive 4c becomes negative 4c. Positive 11 becomes negative 11. So my like term with 4c is negative 4c. So 4 minus 4 is 0. You do not have to write 0c. Once it's 0, those just cancel out. They're gone. Negative 11 minus 11 is also not 0. If you need to put it in your calculator and think, what's negative 11 minus 11? Right, it's negative 22. So, there's our answer. Alright, I want you to take a second. I want you to completely try 22 on your own. 22 on your own. Alright, so my like term with 3m squared. What did I forget to do before I started? Right, throw out the distribute and rewrite first. So I rewrite, so 3m squared plus 7m minus 1. That positive m squared becomes a negative m squared. Positive 2 becomes negative 2. Negative 5 becomes positive 5. Alright, now I can do my like terms. So 3m squared is my like term with negative m squared. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, then we have 7m. My like term with that is negative 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. Okay, then we have negative 1 plus 5. Negative 1 plus 5 is 4. Is this in standard form? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright. 23 and 24 is the only ones we have left. Want you to do 23 completely on your own again. Alright, so 7v minus v squared plus 14 minus 15 plus 8v plus v squared. My first step is what? Distribute. When I distribute, what does it do? Change the signs. So 7v minus v squared plus 14. That positive 15 becomes a negative. Positive 8 becomes a negative. Positive v squared becomes a negative. Alright. Like term with 7v. Is this 8v? 7 minus 8 is negative 1v. Okay, then we have negative v squared is with negative v squared. Negative 1 minus negative 1, it's not 0. What is it? Negative 2. Wow. Alright, then 14 minus 15 is negative 1. Is this in standard form? No, it's not. Remember, it goes from least to greatest exponent. So the greatest exponent, no, I lied, I'm sorry. Greatest to least exponent. Is that what I said? Whatever. Anyway, greatest to least. So my greatest exponent is 2. So v squared comes first, then the negative 1v, and the minus 1. There's our answer. Alright, 24. What's my first step? Yep, distribute the negative. So I got 8x minus 3y. Positive 2 becomes negative 2. Negative 13 becomes positive. Positive 5x becomes negative 5x. Like term with 8x is negative 5x. What's 8x minus 5x? Yep, 3x. Negative 3y. Like term is negative 2y, so that's negative 5y. 13 doesn't have anything, so we just bring that down. There's our answer. All right. You guys have a delta math now. Just some subtracting ones to finish whenever you're done with this. I will see you guys tomorrow.